Napoleon was born in Corsica and went to a military school at the age of 9. He graduated military school in September 1785. The Levian Masses was the mass conscription of French citizens for service in the Revolutionary War. The Levian Mass was a great thing for Napoleon because he could join the army and not be discriminated against because he was from Corsica. Napoleon revolutionized how France did war. The artillery was lighter and more manageable, and there was better quality ammunition and rifles. Napoleon lost a lot of men because he didn't care how many casualties he had, he just wanted to win. He won many battles in Europe, even though he was outnumbered, and began to gain popularity in France. Napoleon used plebiscites to show his popularity with the people of France and give himself roles with greater power. Plebiscite is a vote by the people of an entire country or district to decide on some issue, such as a choice of ruler or government. In 1804, Napoleon was made emperor by plebiscite. His coronation was in the Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris.
In 1800, Napoleon was given the task of updating France's outdated legal system. He spent 4 years trying to authorize a new set of laws. He met with a commission of other people of France over 80 times before the code was authorized. This new code consisted of several branches of law, including commercial law, criminal law, and civil cases that were divided into cases of property and family. Male citizens were granted equal rights, but the code deprived women of these equal rights. France owned an area of land in what is now known as the United States called the Louisiana Territory. Because France was so far away, eventually Napoleon began to lose control of the territory. Eventually, the U.S. agreed to pay $11,250,000 for the Louisiana Purchase. Napoleon created a new form of government called meritocracy. This is based on how hard you work and not on what estate you were born into. He made changes in education. Now all men had fair and equal education. After being crowned ruler, Napoleon led a long streak of military victories. In Europe, only Great Britain remained completely out of Napoleon's grasp.
The War of Portugal and Spain lasted from 1776 to 1777. They fought over the border of Spanish and Portuguese South America. The Battle of Trafalgar was a naval engagement. The French and Spanish were together and fought against the Royal Navy. In 1812, Napoleon had the plan to invade Russia with 600,000 men to force Russian people to fight a war against his people. In 1814, Napoleon got exiled because the military failed to grant him the wish to step down from the army in favor of his son. He went towards Cannes with 600 other men in order to get back to Paris and get his emperorship back. In the Battle of Waterloo in Belgium, 67,000 British troops and allies fought 74,000 French troops. Napoleon was exiled to St. Helena after he lost the Battle of Waterloo and was not allowed to be emperor ever again. Throughout Napoleon's military background, he fought too many wars, which caused his downfall.